Question 1. Sketch the graph of f of x equals cos of x for negative 2 pi is less than equal to x is less than equal to 0. Okay, remember that just means that x is between negative 2 pi and 0. I used to get a bit overwhelmed and confused by that, but that's all it means. Just keep x between those two values. So let's jot that down. F of x equals cos of x, and negative 2 pi is less than equal to x, which is less than equal to 0. Just means x is between negative 2 pi and 0. Because the maximum of x is 0 and the minimum is a negative number, we don't need any positives. And so this time we're going to put the y-axis over here, something like this. And then we'll put the x-axis right here. Okay, this might end up being a little bit big, but that's okay. So, cos, what does it start out at when x is 0? I'm not going to do this one left to right, because on a unit circle, we measure all the angles from this point here, and positive goes that way and negative goes this way. And so we're used to starting here and then going this way for angles. So I would start at 0. And so what is cos of 0? It's the same with a positive graph. Cos of 0 is right here, and the adjacent side, if this was a triangle, would be 1. Cool. So it's going to go right there. So let's move that up a little bit. This can be our 1 on the y-axis. Okay, now remember I said the period of a cosine, and same for sine, is 2 pi, as in it takes 2 pi for it to repeat, right? And so we should go over here, and also our domain is going to be negative 2 pi. So we're a little bit close to this. I probably should have drawn it a little bit further down, but that's okay. Let's make 2 pi like here, or negative 2 pi. And then remember, it works the same as it worked for positives. It's the same for negatives, where every quarter of a rotation, something interesting is going to happen. And so we need to mark in our quarters here. So let's say that is halfway there, which will be negative pi. And then halfway here would be negative pi halved, which is negative pi on 2. And then here, negative 3 pi on 2. Okay, let's look at what happens for each of those parts. So we're at 1 here. When we get down to here, how big is our left and right? It's 0. So we're going to be here. And then we go another quarter rotation to get to negative pi. And we're here. How big is our left and right? It's 1, and it goes to the left, so it's negative 1. So we'll need to mark in negative 1 there. Guess we'll put it here. So negative pi gives us negative 1. Keep going up to here. Now we're at negative 3 pi on 2. And we're here, and what's our left and right? There's no left and right, it's only up and down. And so we're back to 0. And then we keep coming around, and now we're at 2 pi, which is the same as where we started at. And so our left and right distance is going to be 1 again. And so we're at 1. And now we just join the dots, and, doesn't have to be perfect, just don't make it look stupid, right? So something like this is completely acceptable, even though it kind of sucks. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. So that's the answer to that one.